When I wake, I pray for another day. I pray for another way to make pay for it, my sister and brother say.
What up, though? It's that nigga mom, bro. We about to react to some shit by Law and Crime. A Florida mom strangled daughter to death after 911 called the cops. Now, the daughter called the cops, and we gonna start from there. And shit, we about to get right into this. If y'all want more videos like this, throw it in the comment section. Check it out and see what's going on. But this always a wild story when people are executing their own children and shit. And it's just like a fucked up mentality going through them. But we just about to check out this video, man. Because I'll be watching a bunch of this shit. So why not watch it with y'all? So with that being said, like, subscribe, and share. Donate to the Cash App if y'all feel like it. And let's get right into this shit.
That answered the call, and here's how it begins.
Tampa Police 911. What is the address of the emergency?
East 23rd. I was just trying to get strangled.
Okay, do you have a unit letter or number?
The caller doesn't identify herself, but investigators now say it was 18-year-old.
And that's hard, you know, it was kind of hard to comprehend what she was saying in that, because I wasn't looking at the screen. So I could hear her say she strangled a little bit, but I can see how the responder really didn't hear that.
Natavia Sanders, and it's chilling to hear her describe what happened.
Right, and what's going on?
I'm just trying to get strangled. But I just woke up from passing out.
Okay, I'm sorry, what happened?
And that part right there is saying audible, but I heard that. She said she just woke up. She said passing out. I don't see how she didn't hear that, but
I was strangled.
Okay, by who?
My mom.
and she's saying that under her breath. So her mama must not have been too far when she called the police, and she obviously trying to say that under her breath.
By who?
My mom.
In case you somehow missed that, Natavia told dispatch she just woken up after being strangled by her own mother.
Is she still there?
Yes.
How long ago did this happen?
This happened like 34 minutes ago. I just woke up.
She said 34 minutes, so she don't know how long it was. It could have been 5-10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But she said 34 minutes. That's wild. That's strangled her daughter. And it's like, what is it about? You know what I'm saying? No matter what it was about, at the end of the day, if your daughter 18, she can get the fuck out. If you feel you gotta beat her ass and shit, she old enough to be on her own. She legally able for you to kick her out. So to choke her out, that's wild.
Okay. Where is your mother now?
She's outside my room.
Okay, what is your mother's name?
That's where the call recording cut.
She said she's outside my room. That's what it sounded like she said. They said she's up in my room, but I think she said she's outside my room. Let's go back.
Where is your mother now?
She's outside my room.
Yeah, she's outside my room. They put she's up in my room. I don't know what motherfuckers hear. And I don't hear that well. So it kind of pissed me off when other people can hear better than me, but I can't hear certain shit better than them. Because I heard that clear as day.
Okay, what is your mother's name?
That's where the call recording cuts off, kind of mid-sentence. But right away, police knew they had to check things out. Here's body cam of the first officer arriving on the scene.
Okay. Yeah, it's early in the morning. It's 6-something in the morning. What the fuck is what you doing up at 6 in the morning fighting your daughter for, bro? Like, you ain't got shit better to do. You know, it be them motherfucking parents, dog. They ain't got shit better to do but to fuck with their kids, bro. Like that's what she was doing at 6 in the fucking morning, bro. She ain't even ready for school. If she in school, if she not in school, still though, it's 6 something in the morning. The fuck?
354. Can you have somebody call a complaint? Nobody's answering the door here. 10, please.
The officer continues to bang on the door, but still no one answers.
Because by this time, she knows she done fucked up or she done choked her, because she done strangled the dog to death. We looking at the title.
I know you're in the home. Just come to the door. Did you guys attempt to call back? Because now the lights are out. I think I hear him screaming upstairs, but I can't tell.
Not long after, another officer arrives on the scene.
What's up, bro? What's up? They turned the light was on upstairs. They turned it out, and then I couldn't tell if it was screaming upstairs or where it was.
Look, the couches are up on the wall. Can you see this? Look up here. See this?
Yeah.
Almost like
Barricaded.
you heard screaming.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, because and it's understandable why he couldn't tell, because you got fucking roosters in the background cock-a-doodling and shit at the same time this shit going on. So it's like, yeah, I wish he kicked that bitch in already. He probably could have saved her.
Couldn't tell if it was argument or what it was.
Finally, more than 6 minutes after the first officer arrives, the door opens.
Tampa Police Department. Morning.
The woman who opens the door is 38-year-old Rotisha Silvis, the mother of the teenager who called 911.
38. So she had her child at 20. Young. Probably felt like it was a mistake and regret that shit for the rest of her life, and she taking it out on her daughter. I can just read this shit from the first few seconds and tell this what the case was.
911.
Who's all in the home?
Everybody.
Okay. Can you come outside for me real quick, please?
For what?
You can hear Rotisha ask officers to let them inside. She's not really into that idea, though. She actually tries to slam the door in their faces.
And the lights off and everything, yeah.
Because we
got a call for service here.
Not here.
Lady.
Oh no, you too, bitch.
Do that. I'll do this.
Yeah, get her ass. Get her fucking dusty ass, man.
That's fair.
You're not gonna stop us from entering your house.
Yeah, she knows she fucked.
I didn't do nothing.
No, I ain't do nothing my ass, bitch. Every time motherfuckers say I ain't do nothing, most of the time, dog, they done did something, bro. The motherfucker that ain't do shit, they like, bro, I was here, I was there, this, that, and the other. But you ain't do nothing. What the fuck is you talking about when you ain't do nothing? We here because somebody called at this house.
All right, we'll just come in then.
Stop trying to cry. Fuck you.
Man, stop resisting us. Stop resisting. We're here for lawful reason. Okay?
You got that?
Here are those same moments from the other officer's body cam.
Tampa Police Department.
Good morning.
Who's all in the home?
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
For me real quick, please.
For what?
Because
We got a call for service here.
Not here.
Everybody my ass, yeah. And what the fuck you thought this was? You about to close the door on them? Bitch, they gotta, I'm glad they caught this bitch.
You ain't gonna do that. Don't do that.
This when you be like, yeah, I fucks with the police. When they catch dumbass criminals like this that do harm on their own kids, man. Just harm on other people, period, man. I like when they catch these motherfuckers.
Stop.
Man,
You're
my
gonna
ass.
just stop us from entering your house.
It's a wrap. Bitch, you ain't strong.
Oh, you've never used samples like this before.
You only
This
strong
is
enough
arcade,
to
the
attack your
ultimate
own
sample
daughter.
tool.
You ain't strong
can
enough for
play,
these
edit,
other
and manipulate.
adults.
I didn't do nothing.
Ma'am, open the door.
Stop.
Oh yeah, hold that bitch hand.
3-1, come to the front. Ma'am, stop resisting us. Stop resisting us. We're here for a lawful reason. Okay?
Yeah, you fucked.
Here, got that. 354.
This is a law and crime legal alert. Recent allegations against the multi-billion-dollar video game industry claim video games are actually engineered for addiction. We're talking about that magical hold.
Video game claims. Now, is there some truth to this, man? I could say that, man. But no, like I used to love games, man. Like in one game in particular, Grand Theft Auto, bro. But I never was a, matter of fact, as a kid, I loved Grand Theft Auto. I played this shit all day and night. I anticipated every Grand Theft Auto that came out. This one that's coming out, I'm anticipating it, but not as much as the last Grand Theft Auto being 5. I anticipated that shit for years before they dropped it. So when that shit dropped, I was like, hell yeah. But now I'm not really into games like that no more. Like I got a PS5, a Xbox Series S. I got a Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. I got a Sega Dreamcast, a Sega. And I don't even be playing that shit, bro. Like I just walk past. I got PS2. I just walk past this shit like every other day. Every other month I probably play a game or something. But like, far as just like consistently playing, I don't do that. Like even if y'all check my page out, like I probably got 15 videos of me playing a game over the past however many years I had this motherfucking channel.
Video games seem to have over people who just can't put the controller down. Every win triggers a hit of dopamine, and that creates a cycle.
Yeah, everything can trigger a hit of dopamine. Some people are addicted to making fucking YouTube videos. Not me, but some people are. And it's a hit of dopamine to that. Some niggas, hit women all day, and I'm not talking about beating, I'm talking about, intercourse and shit. And that's their dopamine, that's all they do and that's all they think about. You feel me? They hornballs and shit like that. You feel me? Some people eat a lot. That's their dopamine. So it'll be a whole bunch of claims than just video games,
Cycle of compulsion, which can disrupt daily life and it can even harm mental health. Our legal sponsors are now taking on.
Not to stop this again, but on another level, dog. Like life is too real to be thinking about a fucking game. Like I can understand this shit being like a issue with people that got money and they ain't got to worry about fucking paying bills and shit. Cause that's the only time I really was in love with games. It's when I was a teenager, when I was a child, when I did not have no other worries in the world, nigga. I could play the game. Now I'm older, bro. I got so much. It be so much shit going on. I can't think to sit down and just play a game for hours in and hours on. I may play like a couple rounds of Call of Duty and I'm done.
This industry that has at times put profit over safety. They're working to potentially get compensation for all of those impacted. If you or a loved one have suffered physical or mental health issues due to video games, visit vgclaims.com/bodycam to answer less than 10 questions and check if you're eligible to file a claim. After she's cuffed, Ratisha is taken outside.
Look on my Facebook.
Sit down here.
Look on my Facebook. Fuck
Look
your
here, you know
Facebook.
what? Come up, stand up.
Yeah, let's get back to this, because I was kind of going off on that game shit. Let's get back to this idiot, man.
You don't have to be aggressive.
No, do me a favor. Hey, stop.
You don't have to be aggressive. They gonna find out they had the right amount of energy for you.
Where my car? I gotta go upstairs, man.
Because in the beginning, I seen a picture of her. She had a big-ass dot on her forehead.
Just keep an eye on this.
Like somebody split her shit.
Keep an eye on that. Curtis is upstairs.
Oh, they
Once
found her.
Ratisha is taken care of, officers go back inside to check on her daughter, and pretty quickly they realize she's in serious condition.
How to get paid to get smarter. Join eToro's Learn and Earn Challenge and earn cash.
What she needs,
it's easy.
dog.
Go to eToro.
Hopefully she get exactly what the fuck she need.
Man, we got somebody on the floor, bro. She looks Signal 7, bro.
Signal 7? Oh, yeah. She done killed her. Now we gotta see about the remorse or whatever the fuck she had for her. She was killing her, that whole 6-7 minutes.
Upstairs.
What? No, she's in the kitchen.
She probably was screaming. She was just choking her out to stop her from screaming so she can go to the motherfucking door and try to sway the police away. Nigga, they ain't going for that shit. They got the call.
Kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Kitchen.
Yeah. I wish her daughter had them hands though. I wish her daughter had them bitches to beat the fuck out her dumb ass. God rest her soul though, man. God rest her soul. Cause it's her mama at the end of the day. Ain't no, you know, people look at their parents in a certain, you know, light where they probably never attacked. So she probably was on that type of time.
Let them do their job.
When a few officers go to check on Rotisha in the squad car, she's acting a little off.
Step out. Oh, my goodness. Step out, ma'am.
Acting a little off. That ain't a little off. That bitch acting 360.
Come on.
Come on.
She knows she fucked up.
She come back?
No.
Huh?
No.
Oh, out of shape ass pancake. Bitch. Now you trying to act like you fainted. Cause we know. You know you got jelanitis. Now you got your eyes wide open.
Well, they're a little bit sick.
But you ain't dead. And even if you did faint, at the end of the day, you gotta wake up right back, still cuffed up, still going to jail for X amount of years.
She was caught lost. They had a rapport, and she started making something about being single for you, taking something. I forget exactly what she said. Something about
We'll just have fire.
Yeah.
So check her. Don't let her fall.
Trying to play victim.
Put it back in.
No remorse. No remorse. Now you want to act like a fucking you possessed or something, bitch. Get out of here with that. She knows she messed up. She knows she messed up. That's all.
Here are those same moments from the other officers recording.
She's gonna come out and do search.
Step out.
He said, "Oh my goodness."
We're gonna. Ma'am, I need you to step on out of the car. Come on.
Now she want to act crazy. When they came to her door, she was perfectly fine. She was perfectly fine when they came to the door. She get in the car, now she having an exorcism. Get your retarded ass out of here.
She combative?
No.
Huh?
No.
Well, what's wrong? What's wrong with you?
Sloppy body ass. She knows she messed up. Having an exorcism.
Can we stop acting like this, please, so I can do your search? Brandon, I need you to, like, help me out now.
I gotta see what she gotta say. What she gotta say?
Questions.
And you live here? How long have you lived here?
A few months.
A few months? Okay, who do you live here with?
Me and my children.
Your children?
All that crazy shit just went out the door. Went out the window. All that exorcist shit went all the way out the motherfucking door. Out the other door of the car.
Small children? Like the babies? I seen one or two little babies. What about the...
And niggas just busting up in this psycho, bro. Niggas, man. Y'all gotta be careful, bro. What y'all be up there just letting off in, bro.
Person there?
No, I have 3 kids.
You have 3 kids? How old are your kids?
She don't know. She don't know how old her kids is.
How old are they?
9, 3, and 4.
4? Okay.
You just heard it.
9, 3, and 4. She ain't mentioned the 18-year-old.
Right there. Rotisha says she has only 3 kids, and she doubles down on this just a few minutes later.
Who's in the kitchen? Somebody's in the kitchen a little bit older than 9, though.
She said, I don't know. She said she don't know.
They're not 9 years old.
I couldn't even tell you.
You couldn't even tell you?
I only have 3 kids.
Okay.
Here are those moments once again from a different vantage point.
We just got up and I was going to give them a bath.
Who's in the kitchen? Somebody's in the kitchen a little bit older than 9, though. They're not 9 years old.
I couldn't even tell you.
Couldn't even tell you?
I only have 3 kids.
But to officers, that just...
It's crazy, man. You gotta be really... Like, she out of shape now. She probably was in shape at one time. She looked it all right. Man, you gotta be careful, bro. Cause I remember, man, I messed with this chick that used to be like... She was a stripper before I started messing with her. And she had her own little pole dancing classes and shit, whatever. And, you know, I was fucking with her for a little, like, 3 months and shit. But I stopped fucking with her because... You know, she was just out there, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. And mentally, I kind of read into it a little bit. But years down the line, I ran back into her. She was out of her shit, bro. I even asked her about her son. And how she responded was like, as if he passed away or something. I was like, is he good? She's like, oh, no, he with his dad and stuff. And I was like, okay. And that just threw me for a loop. So the next time I had seen her, she seemed a bit crazier each time. The very last time I seen her, she was talking to herself on the bus. I thought she was talking to somebody, but the other person that she was sitting next to, he left, and she still was talking to herself. I was on the phone, and I just happened to, you know, peep it. Cause I'm like, wow. You know, she really psycho. You know, I'm glad I didn't pursue fucking with her no longer. Because I kind of seen some of the consistent, insane type of thinking type of shit was going on with her. She was agreeable with the Amber Rose movement and all that dumb shit.
Doesn't add up. Rotisha's 3 young kids, ages 3, 4, and 9, are all safe and accounted for. The person who was injured, though, looks much older than 9.
I don't know who the says she has a 3, 4, and a 9-year-old. 3 kids only. She gave me all the names of her kids.
She does.
She does. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who this is. She's not 9 years old.
Did she say anything spontaneous about, hey, listen, she came to my house?
No. Something to the effect of they're with my head or something like that when we took the
Say they fucking with my head, see.
Dance for me. Dance.
Mental issues, man. Motherfuckers be having mental issues and kids, man. And that shit don't even be mixing. You got mental issues and kids. And the thing is, you as a man, it's your responsibility to like kind of read that shit, bro, and kind of listen to your will, because your mind gonna tell you like, hey, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Every time my mind had told me something wasn't right, something wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? But like in that moment, it was just like, I could be wrong, but no, your mind don't even second guess. Listen to that first thought.
I dumped her in the car, had somebody watch her, and I went with Ross, and that was it.
It isn't until later when Rotisha admits she actually has 4 children, and the person taken away on a stretcher was her daughter Natavia.
Who went to the hospital just now, do you know? Who is that? Oh, you have 4 kids?
Oh, now she come out with it. Like, bitch, she coming to the realization you not going nowhere.
Okay, what was that daughter's name? Initially, she said she had 3 kids. Okay. And she's pretty adamant about that. And now she has 4 kids. I asked her, who's that person that went in the ambulance? She's like, oh, that's my other daughter. And that's what this person, Natavia Samri Sanders. So Samri is the middle name, Samri. I thought it was Samari, but she told me that. She says Samari. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking she's maybe missing an A, but...
At this point, Rotisha refuses medical help.
Do you want to see the fire department? Do you want them to check you out?
I'm fine. I just want my kids.
She's fine.
I don't know what happened. Like,
She doesn't say much except commenting on the number of officers at the scene.
is this Black Hawk Down? Like, who are these people?
Like now you observing.
Police and fire.
You was just out of it having a fucking exorcist. Then you just ain't know how many kids you had. Now you know how many kids you have. Now you know how many fucking police out there. Man, I wonder how much time she got. Talking about Black Hawk Down, making references and shit. But bitch, ooh.
Are you able to sit back?
What year is this? 2000, last year? Wow.
Meanwhile, officers discussed Natavia and her condition when they first arrived.
Mike and I went down the bottom floor right here, and we could see her legs there in the kitchen. So we went in there, and her eyes were fixed. Whenever I checked her pulse, though, she had a faint pulse.
As the investigation continues, Rotisha again refuses medical help.
I'll actually leave her. If she doesn't want it, she wants it.
Yeah, give her that time.
I'm fine. Are y'all okay?
Are y'all okay? Yeah, they okay.
If you could just look at her and make sure she's...
You don't want us to check you out?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, here. We got
You good?
oh, sloppy body ass.
And suddenly,
dummy.
she now wants medical help.
Yeah, now you want medical help because you know you about to be gone for a long time.
Okay. When you get there, there's a doctor there that can treat you. Treat it.
Okay, can you walk that?
Yeah. I don't care about medical help.
Just wants us to look at it.
Okay, they looked at it.
She just said that.
Jailhouse.
Officer doesn't take Rotisha to the hospital. Instead, she's booked in jail.
Yeah. So she booked in jail.
We're gonna go around there to that door over there.
What she sentenced to? I know she.
2 days after these body cam recordings, Natavia Sanders died in the hospital. That meant, in addition to the charges of resisting an officer and aggravated battery with great bodily harm, Rotisha Silvas also faces charges of first-degree murder. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm...
Yeah, she need to be fucking locked. I know she locked up, but man, yeah, that should be a life sentence right there. You done took her life, man. She 18. I don't know what you did it for, but wow, that's wild. No remorse, acting crazy. That's just a sad story, man. God rest Natavia, man. Yeah, man, bad situation, man. Grew up, in a bad situation. Hate to hear stories like this. So, man, sending my condolences to her, and I wish well for the children, man. That's about to be raised in the system because their mom was an idiot. But with that being said, like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga mine, and much love.
When I wake, I pray for another day. I pray for another way to make pay for it, my sister and brother say. So we live in another